seeing the trucks. I can't see because I'm quite small, so if you can't see anything, I apologise. This is a high truck. I need a step. There we go. Hello, baby. So these are 6-month-old pigs that will be put into the slaughterhouse and lowered into a gas chamber. There's a baby there. They're all babies. There we go. Yeah, I know, baby. I know. And the driver's getting back in, so I'm going to step back from the truck now. Because Magda stepped back because the driver's going back in. He's pulling the truck away. So this is Magda, my friend, and it's her first vigil today. There's no one watching yet, but there might be soon. But I'll just flip it, you can see the truck going in. This is the second truck that we've had go in this morning. So I'm going to try and stay live for as long as possible. But my tripod that I work isn't working. Bought even isn't working for my phone, so I've got to hold it. So apologies for the shaky hand. I'm just going to wait for some people to come on stream. If they don't, then I'll turn it off and go live again when the next truck comes in. But we come down to Westerly, which is just outside Bristol, every 2 weeks. And there's a group of us, no organisers. So there's no leaders. We all just turn up if we want to. There's people at the top of the road, stand holding signs. And people beep as they come past in support, which is quite good. And then Dan has a clicker and he counts how many beeps. Hello, we've got one person watching. Feel free to comment, share, let people know that I'm live. I know it's been a while that since I've been on YouTube. Editing is a bit of a pain in the ass for me. A couple of people watching. We just missed a truck coming in. But we are, just for recap, we're at Westerly Slaughterhouse. There's a worker coming up now. Morning.
Yes, I help because I don't know how to use the Uber. I want to plan an Uber.
Oh,
how to use the Uber app.
So you go where to?
Where to and type
And
my
then
address.
type your address.
Okay. Thank you
You're
so
just
much.
helping one of the workers now.
Okay.
Do you work in there?
Yeah.
On the floor or
yeah.
on the kill floor?
There?
Yeah.
Working there, yeah.
Whereabouts do you work in there? What's your job in there?
Packing.
Packing.
Street, Cusham Street, Lambertsfield.
Have you ever seen the kill floor? Have you ever been on the?
Okay. This is the options. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Have you ever seen the kill floor
What's that?
where they kill the pigs?
No.
You haven't seen that?
No.
You don't want to see that? No? Why not?
I'm just staying on my station.
Right.
Okay.
You wouldn't want to see the kill floor then?
This is the rate. So I will choose.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. 5 to 4.
Tried. Sometimes you can get something out of them, but not today. She doesn't want to talk about the kill floor. And I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to talk about the kill floor. We've got 9 people watching now. Hello, Michael. Long time no see indeed. Yeah, I've got time to film, but I don't have time to edit. So I thought I'd do a live inspired by Mel and Steve and 40-year-old vegan outside Slaughterhouse. So we'll see how we get on, see how long my battery lasts. Thanks for the likes, Beans. 9 people watching. Everyone hit the like button, share the stream. Trying to remember what to do, Beans. It's been a while. So yeah, we come here every 2 weeks to bear witness And there's usually only me down here, but we've got my friend Magda at her first event, and gave her a cuddle because she was quite upset if that first truck came in. We'd not long got here, and there was a truck came in within moments of arriving, and there's been a second truck. And they drive so fast down here, man. They drive so quickly.
Thank you so much.
It's nice to be nice, Magda. We don't agree with what she's doing for a job, but it's nice to be nice. Hey, everyone's got to work, right? But we asked her if she works on the kill floor, or if she's seen the kill floor, but she works in packing. So she doesn't work on the kill floor. Just waiting for another truck to come in. So they come down from there, and then they'll park in here, and we get a couple of minutes to say our goodbyes and give the pigs some kind words and share their story. Magda's made this amazing sign. How cool is that? So cool. Is there another one? No, that's one carrying the gas. So there's trucks coming in now. That's carrying the fuel. There's another one coming in now, carrying the fuel. I think the fuel deliveries must be like round the back somewhere. So it goes all the way round the back. So, yep, there we go, some workers there. But, yep, here to share what's going on. And I'm going to try and do this every 2 weeks, and I'll try and get a better tripod next time so I can put my phone on it and I don't have to hold it. So, but what's everyone been up to then? What sort of activism have you been doing lately? What's your favourite form of activism? You know, that's what I'm all about, promoting activism. I'm going to drop a comment down. Even drop a comment about your favourite YouTuber at the moment. I know everyone's loving that, the real chip guy. He's amazing. He is amazing. Thanks for the likes, Beans. So I might be a bit of a boring one. I am still doing We the Free, and on Friday night we had an event. We had 130 people watch the footage. We ran out of snacks, which is always a good problem to have. And we had 3 new volunteers turn up, so that's always good too. And we had some good conversations. One guy said, this is a really good way that you're doing this, and I really appreciate it. So that was nice. And it was my 7-year anniversary since my first event. So my first AV event was on the 26th of September 2018. So that was good. I might put my Do Not Disturb on, hey. Let's have a look. And then that way I won't get pings and you won't get annoyed by pings on the live stream. There's 5 people watching. We're just waiting for another truck to come in. We've just had 2 in quite quick succession, so we'll see how it goes. And then I'll take you up to the roadside and you can see everyone up there holding their signs. Come on then, what's your favourite, what activism are you doing at the moment, guys? Let me know. Have you got any bite-sized ideas for me? You know I love those bite-sized activism ideas, wearing t-shirts, putting stickers on a envelope. Magda, how was your first, are you happy to talk about your first one?
My vigil.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so hard. I never had occasion to do it before, and seeing this in front of you is really heartbreaking. So looking forward to the next one, to the next truck. When I see the pigs, obviously. What can I say? It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible, and it's pushing you to do more activism, basically. That's the reason we're supposed to do it. We're supposed to be here or do any activism, any street activism is so important.
Agreed. Hi, Melissa. We are at a slaughterhouse just outside Bristol in Westerly. Thanks, Magda, for that. Sure. And we'll just bearing witness. We've got another person just turned up. His name's Derek. Do you say hello?
Hello.
Say hi.
Hello. Hi there.
And Derek is another activist who's just recently, in the last year or so, moved down to Bristol. So I think this is the first time at Westerly, but probably not your first vigil, I should think.
It is actually.
It's your first vigil
Yes,
too. What
yeah,
inspired you to come
first.
down here?
Oh, well, just to see it for myself, what really goes on. You know, I've been on farms, I've been to all sorts of things, and never to an abattoir itself. So I wanted to, and it's on our doorstep in
Yeah.
Bristol. So I wanted to come down and just take a look.
Yeah, and like I say to everyone, like if you're a non-active vegan, doing a vigil will inspire you to become active. 100%. It's what fuels my fire, and makes me come down here. Thank you. Thanks about my hair. Oh no, you mean Magda's hair? Yeah, no man, Magda's hair's amazing. Magda's hair amazing. Just doing a live stream on my YouTube. It's been a while, Derek, so I thought I'd
Yeah.
inspired by Mel and Steve to do a live stream at a slaughterhouse,
Oh,
but the tripod that I bought doesn't hold my phone properly,
right.
so holding it by my hand.
Okay.
Good job I'm vegan and got strong arms.
I saw John at the gates, and
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, I've come down. Is Pixie here?" And he said, "No, she's not here yet."
Ah,
And then after a while, after about 5-10 minutes, I was talking to some of the others, and they said, "Oh yeah, Pixie's down at the other."
Pixie's down there, yeah. So,
No, it's his first ever actual vigil in an abattoir, and yeah, it's been a long time coming, really. But
are you on your own?
yes,
Yeah.
Pam dropped me off. She works 3 days a week part time,
Right.
so she uses the car. So she dropped me off. So
Cool. Well, we're glad you're here, and the pigs will be glad. Are you going to stop down and wait for a truck, or are you
yeah,
going to... Yeah?
yeah.
Cool.
Whatever's
And I...
Monday, like a busy day for them, I suppose, after the weekend, or is it 7 days a week?
Well, they do have pigs come in here on a Sunday, and they hold them overnight, ready for the Monday morning. But do you know what? I don't know. Back in lockdown, I couldn't do any street activism, so I was just down here like 3 times a week, which I got proper burnout from doing that and seeing the pigs all the time. But has anyone got any questions online? There's 7 people watching. We got any questions about vigils? I can't remember what the busiest day was. I think they were all the same. But we used to come down here at like 6 in the morning, and there'd be quite a few trucks that early in the morning. So, but no, yeah, 10 till 12 we come down here. So if you are Bristol based or local, then come and join us every other Monday. And bear witness, or stand up on the street if you don't want to stand and wait for a truck, because it is hard.
Got all the signs up there.
Yeah, they count all the beeps. I might, in a bit, walk up there if we have a lull, but I want to wait and see if another truck comes in first of all.
What do you do when the truck comes? Do you actually help give drink to the pigs?
We're not allowed to give drinks.
Interact at all?
Yeah, we don't. We're not allowed to give drinks to the pigs in the UK like they do in Canada. I don't think they're allowed to in Canada either. But we just film them and then share the footage, giving them kind words, and also like I think it's helpful showing their eyes, because pigs' eyes look so human sometimes. They're different colours like ours are. But yeah, we don't. We just stand. The truck will pull in here, and then we'll have a few minutes to like film and say goodbye. And it's weird being back on YouTube though. Very odd. I feel like I should be talking to you guys more.
Magda.
But yeah, come on guys, I want to know what sort of activism you've been doing lately. Can you tell me? Michael, you're always so welcoming to people that are online. So welcoming. It's going to be a bit of a slow live stream, isn't it? But what I want to know is, yeah, what activism you're doing. And if you're not active, what are you good at? Because you can do activism relating to that. If you're not active, let me know in the comments. Come on, guys. And there's 7 people watching. Hit that like button. Hit that thumbs up button. Share the stream. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'm going to try and do a bit more on my YouTube channel, which I've not been doing. And just for those of you that don't know, because I don't think I've announced it on my YouTube, I come out as non-binary in May this year. So I've dropped my old name, Rebecca, and I am now Pixie. So, yeah, that's me. Any comments about what you're doing? Come on, tell me what you've been doing, what activism you've been doing. or any YouTubers you think we should follow if they're not being followed enough already. Let's promote those small YouTube channels. Let's get people watching. Well, have you got any questions for me? Happy to answer any questions about We the Free, or about other activism that I've been doing, or about vigils. If you've got any questions about vigils, or you want to know where your local vigil is, send me a DM on Instagram, Vegan Pixie Warrior, same handle, and I'll try and find you a local group so you can go and do a vigil. I should be holding up here, right? Older lady should be holding it up there. Not lady, older MB. See, even I get my pronouns and things wrong. Dropping off a bit. We'll just wait for another truck. Hopefully there'll be one soon. Might pause it in a minute and see if we can wait for another truck. Or should I walk up and show you the guys on the roadside? Although I think some of them don't want to be on camera, which I get. I totally understand that. It's individual to be online. What have we got now? Back up to 7 again. Come on, Beans. Give me your questions. Tell me your activism, your favourite forms of activism, or any of the bite-sized ideas that I did that you think, oh, that's a good one. More people should be doing that. Carrying a vegan bag when they go shopping with a vegan message on, or wearing a vegan t-shirt. There's so many things that you can do. So many things. Oh, it's weird being online again. There's a truck coming up with body parts right now. More gas coming down the road as well. It's probably filled with pig bits. Poor babies. For those of you just joining the stream, my name is Vegan Pixie Warrior. Been a while since I've been on YouTube, but I thought I'd be inspired by Mel and Steve to come online and do a live vigil. Hello, Laura. Saving my people from evil plans to overthrow them, the people that are taught to hate. Yeah. People are taught to hate, unfortunately. I totally believe that all that hate for LGBTQ plus and black people and people of colour stems from birth, when we're taught to love one animal and eat the other animal. We're taught hate from a young age, right? And I got 2 adopted kids and they're both vegan now. They went vegan pretty quickly after coming home, so I'm really lucky on that. Taught them friends, not food. They asked us why we were eating different food to them, and they were eating vegan food, that were just having different meals. They were having like meat substitutes. We told them that Mummy and Daddy think animals are friends, not food. Read them Viva La Vegan. They're taught to hate you. What, me, myself? Why are they taught to hate me? What, because I'm vegan? Or because I'm non-binary? Or because I'm bisexual? Or because I'm white? Which one is it? Drop your comments. 19 viewing now. Don't forget to hit that like button. Let us know what your favourite YouTubers are at the moment, please, and let me know also your favourite form of activism. What fuels you? What gets you out? I'm down at Westerly Slaughterhouse right now. We've had 2 trucks come in. We're just waiting for another one to come in. And then I will turn the camera around and show the faces of the pigs. 20 watching. Please hit that like button, Beans. Hit the like button. Just gonna check. Yeah. Hit the like button. Share the stream. I couldn't do the multi-live stream on Friday that Mel and Steve were promoting. The far right. Oh yeah, but we're not here to talk about politics. We're here to talk about the animals, right? Because that's what's most important right now. I know politics is fucked across the world. It's not a good place. But If they already had power, you would be sorry for being so stupid. I'm stupid. Oh, I think I might have to kick Laura. Are you vegan, Laura? Are you vegan? Hello, Ellie. How you doing? British Defence League. I like animals and am vegan, so agree, don't eat animals that have feelings. Good job. They're taught to hate everything about me. Well, I don't hate me. And there are plenty of people that do hate me, and there's plenty of people that don't hate me. But I always think that if people don't like me, I'm probably not going to like them. So I've not really lost that much, have I? Ellie, just to let you know that you've turned up. We are at a slaughterhouse. And we are doing a live vigil. Well, I'm doing a live vigil. There's a couple of people here. It's their first event. Madda's had her first truck come in already and was very upset, bless her, same as I was. Well, I'm not far right. Left, definitely left. Not far left, but left. 100% left wing. But again, like I said, we are not here. Oh, you're welcome, Ellie. I come here every 2 weeks if I can. School holidays, I couldn't come because there was no childcare for my kids. So I couldn't come in school holidays, unfortunately. But every 2 weeks is easy for me to do. Seeing your first truck is so upsetting. Yeah, she was really upset, bless her. And Derek's turned up, and it's his first vigil as well. So we'll wait for the truck to come in, and then I will film his reaction if he'll let me. Hopefully he will. Okay, guys, I am going to stop all this talk about left and right on here because that's not what my channel's about. Vegan Gays, as you're a mod, could you just hide those chats, please, that are about politics, the comments, if you've got time? Because this is about the animals, not about politics. Don't do that on my channel. Go somewhere else for that talk. But seeing them is still first. Let's have a look. You can't remember your first. I can remember my first, and it's on my YouTube channel as well, so it's there, but I try not to watch it because it does make me cry. And now, I don't say I'm cold about it. Thank you, Ellie. I wouldn't say I'm cold about it, but yeah, thank you, Ellie, for doing that. I wouldn't say I'm cold about the pigs coming in, but I've kind of numbed myself a little bit after doing this it'll be 7 years in February that I've been doing animal rights, vigils, and then last Friday was my 7-year anniversary of doing street activism, and that was awesome. We had 130 people watch the footage at our We the Free event. We ran out of snacks. We had 3 new members, 3 new volunteers. There were 12 of us in total in Bristol. It was good. It was a good reaction. It was a good night. Big yikes indeed. But yeah, I'm just waiting for another truck. It's been a while. I think I missed going live after the second truck. But my tripod's not working, so I'm just holding my phone for those of you. And those of you that have just joined, my name is Pixie. My pronouns are they, them, just in case you didn't know that I've come out as non-binary. And I have been vegan for 8 years. Sometimes you feel so powerless being there. I wish every non-vegan would look their victim in the eye. I agree. No, I don't want to have fried chicken, thank you very much. I want to have liberated chickens. That's what I want. Liberated. I want the whole world to go vegan, but more importantly, I want vegans to become active. Right, I'm just going to film this. There's an empty truck coming out in a minute, and usually on the back of the trucks they have silly messages on the back, or a cartoon of a pig. No, I meant real chicken. It tastes good. You should try it. I did try it. Debanka. I ate animals for 40 years of my life. I haven't been vegan all my life. I went vegan 8 years ago at 40. So, real vegan chicken is very yummy. Not made from corpses, you're right. I'll just film this truck as it's coming out. It's an empty truck. This one's here quite a lot. No shame. Don't recognise that driver. You've got a picture of the animals on the back there. So they're not trying to hide. Why did I become vegan? Okay. We can do this while I'm waiting for a truck. My husband made us watch a film called Food Choices back in 2017, February. And he said, we are knocking meat-free Mondays on the head and we're going to switch plant-based most of the week and eat meat just on a Sunday, or eat animals just on a Sunday. And then in August of that year, my husband was at his parents' house. I didn't go because I wasn't feeling very well. I sat there and, hi James, thank you. I sat at home and I watched Cowspiracy, What the Health, and then a film called Vegucated. And in Vegucated, it's like a social experiment that this amazing woman did, and she got loads of non-vegans, or like 3 non-vegans from different backgrounds, different ages, to go vegan for I think like 3 months or something, but also showed them the reality of what's happening and just helped them like change over to a plant-based diet. And there was a scene in there where a baby calf got taken from their mother, and at the time I wasn't a mum, and I watched her cry and I watched this calf being dragged away by their ankles, and I thought, nah, can't do this anymore, can't do it. And that's what did it for me. That's what tipped me over the edge. But I was a proper meat eater. I just tagged my vegetarian friends in bleeding burgers. I'd take the piss out of my vegetarian friends and vegan friends, and I thought cows needed to be milked. But yeah, so I watched Vegucated, What the Health, Cowspiracy, went vegan. Obviously I'd already been cutting back since the February, so that's good. But yeah, vegan, 8 years. On the 27th of August was my 8-year anniversary, and being an animal rights activist. 7 years, the 26th of September just gone was my 7-year anniversary. We had a We the Free event in Bristol on the Friday night. Someone said, how are you celebrating? I went, this, doing activism, speaking to the public. But there is no difference between humans and other animals that would justify their exploitation. I agree, Vegan Gaze. Check out Vegan Gaze's channel if you haven't already. They are amazing. She's building a proper community up. She's been going for years. How long have you been doing your YouTube now, Ellie? It's a long time, isn't it? But she also does stuff on vegan FTA as well. She's like presents videos on there. So check her out because she is way better than I am at talking about what's going on. I'm out of practice on my YouTube. Definitely out of practice. But hopefully that answers your question. Basically, if you want to know how to go why we're vegan to Banker, just watch Land of Hope and Glory, or check out 3movies.wtf and have a look at some links on there. Put in the code Pixie, all uppercase. All uppercase. It's down to 8 views now. We're up to 20. Oh no. And by the way, you don't want to eat non-veg, no problem. But don't provoke others to do the same thing you're doing. Well, the thing is, debunker, there is a victim involved here. And I didn't make you come onto my channel and watch. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. You decided to come onto the channel and watch. So I'm not making others. Actually, my channel is not aimed at non-vegans or pre-vegans. My channel is aimed at non-active vegans, and to try and inspire them to become animal rights activists and speak up for the animals and not be silent, because silence is violence. It's right though, isn't it? Silence is violence, Derek. Yeah, definitely. If you walked past a dog on the street and they were being beaten up, you've got 3 options. You walk on by, you go and help them, or you stop them. So I'm glad you think that's a good point. You came on this channel, I'm not provoking others to do the same thing as I'm doing. What I'm trying to do is provoke non-active vegans to come and stand outside the slaughterhouse and say goodbye to the pigs and share the footage so that it can go on social media, and then that will hopefully get vegans to become active. You need to understand the victims in this, and veganism is in the terms of its ideology. Yes, it's about not about being perfect. It's about doing what we can when we can. And if your activism is wearing a t-shirt with a vegan message, or if it's carrying a shopping bag with a vegan message, or if it's stickering or leafleting, then do that. I interviewed a girl ages ago. Got to go back to work. No worries. Lovely to see you. Thanks for timing some people out for me, Ellie. See you later. Hit that like button, guys. There's 14 people watching, but only 7 likes. Oh, 8 likes. Brilliant. Carry on. Keep liking. Honestly, Derek, I've not done this for a long time.
I'll have to get on there myself.
Not done this a long time. Oh, hello, Dave. How you doing? We've missed the first couple of trucks coming in. I think I did put the second truck on my live stream. Yes, I did. And we had Magda's first vigil, and she was really upset after her first truck came in. And then this is Derek's first vigil. We're just waiting for his first truck. I'm non-vegan, but I support you for what you're doing. I know I'm sounding like a hypocrite, but best of luck from India. Oh, there are loads of vegan activists in India, mate. Absolutely loads. We've got We the Freeze in India as well. Whereabouts are you based? We've got one in Hyderabad, one in Pune. Oh, thank you, Dave. Dave, the 40-year-old vegan, check his channel out. He's been doing loads of these live streams outside slaughterhouses, which is one of the things that's inspired me to do it. But my tripod, Dave, it doesn't work for holding my phone, so I've got to hold it by hand. So it's a bit shaky, sorry, and also annoying. But, oh, there's a truck coming down now. So I'm going to turn the camera down around and we'll watch this truck coming in. If you're still on there, Debanka, please just continue watching as we wait for this truck to come in. And I'm just going to make sure I'm with Derek as well, because this is his first time. So it's tough doing this for the first time. Yeah, definitely. Check out Challenge 22. Also, if you're in India, watch Mother's Milk on YouTube. You can watch it in Hindi or in English. And it's about what happens to the dairy industry in India, because people think there isn't one. There's a truck coming in now. And it doesn't look like he's going to stop. He's going to go straight in. They're meant to stop and do their paperwork first, but he's refusing. We'll just walk down. He's going to have to get out the truck anyway. And it's quite low down, the holes in this truck, so I should be able to get some footage if I can focus. There you go. There's our babies. Hello, darlings. We know. We're sorry. We're trying to stop it. We're trying as quickly as can. NYX, what's happening? We're at a vigil outside Westerly Slaughterhouse in Bristol, or just outside Bristol. I've been inspired by Mel and Steve, and also the 40-year-old vegan, to go live on my vigils. Hello, baby. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know. It's horrible. The driver's getting in now, so we're going to step back from the truck so that we're safe. But as you can see, there's 3 tiers on this truck. Oh, 4 actually. 4 tiers. And they've come from Devon to Bristol. Livestock. They're not stock, they're innocent beings. You okay?
Yeah.
How was that?
Yeah, I managed to get a picture of its eye, one of the pig's eyes looking at me. So.
And how do you feel?
I'm okay. It'll probably affect me later when I think more. I've been on pig farms inside, and it's usually later when I get affected more. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, it's real when you see it. It's the gross reality of seeing a live animal that has no idea where it's going to end up in a few hours, minutes, but and it's probably had a terrifying journey. It might be its first ever transport from inside a farm, so it's never even seen the outside world.
Yeah.
And next thing it's knowing, it's on a bloody truck ending up here.
Because I think 90% of the pigs in
Well,
the UK are factory farmed, aren't they?
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
very many that aren't
Yeah.
factory farms. And there's free-range pigs come here,
Yeah.
factory farm pigs come here, organic pigs come here. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make a difference. They still end up in the same place, being lowered into a gas chamber and burning from the inside out. But yeah, I'm glad you came.
No, it's overdue, well overdue, you know.
What would you say to any of the non-active vegans watching that, like, to inspire them to come down and go to their local vigils?
I would say get down here, because it's more the worrying about what you're going to see, but just get down here. You know, you don't know what to expect, but on this side, it's safe. You know, the drivers aren't giving you any grief or anything. There's no interaction, but I think it's important just to witness what goes on and see those dear animals in their last moments, to give them a bit of love. They must be terrified out there.
Yeah, because they've got a really
Minds.
strong sense of smell as well, so they can actually smell what's happening in there already before they even...
And you could hear the noise. As soon as they pulled up and stopped, they're making a bit of noise, and then when it took off again, they're making a noise. So they're clearly
distressed
worried and distressed, not knowing, and they're all crammed in as well. It's not as if there's any space. They're crammed in, and not nice for them.
No, not nice at all.
Anyway, yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
Come down.
Yeah, definitely. And find, like I said, if you don't know where your local vigil is, reach out to me, send me a DM on Instagram, same handle, Vegan Pixie Warrior. It is so important. And do you know what? I've said it before and I'll say it again, and I've said it on this stream and I've said it on my videos. I think every non-active vegan should do a vigil. Every single one of them. Because it makes you realise that being vegan is not enough. It's not enough to actually see them and see their faces. And it's hard, and I'm not crying because this is like my 100th vigil probably. I don't even know how many I've done. But yeah, it is really important, Dave. Hugely important. But yeah, tell me about your activism. How long was the pig's drive? Well, that one's from Devon, so depending on whereabouts in Devon they are, 2.5 hours, maybe. I've never seen any trucks that are more than like 5 hours away from here, but they drive pretty fast though. And some of the trucks pull into this side bit and they're coming down that road really fast, and they pull in and they brake, and the truck does that, like it, and the pigs are getting thrown around in there, and they're all squashed up against each other. They've got no room. They're like scared, frightened. They don't know what's going on. Some of them are covered in shit. They're like literally, and pigs are really clean animals. That's the thing. They are actually clean animals. So you can tell they're not being looked after. And some of the pigs, when you go up to the side of the truck to film or take photos, oh, thanks, Dave. Cheers. Some of the pigs, yeah, they back away when we go up to the side of the trucks because they're scared of humans, which tells you something else about what's going on at the farm, right? I mean, we don't know. We don't know what's happening. But please subscribe if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel. I do plan to be a bit more active than I have, just the editing. But actually coming here today has not only fuel my activism and make me do street activism and organise events, it also has made me realise I need to get back on here and inspire some more vegans to become active. Did an angry video not long after I started my YouTube. My friend did a video on his YouTube being angry at pre-vegans and going, you know what I'm talking about, you've seen me, I've told you what's happening, I've shown you the footage and you're not vegan and why aren't you? It kind of inspired me to do a video about non-active vegans and get them active. And then this woman, Jareen, the vegan poet, you should check her out too. She's on YouTube and Instagram. I know, Dave, if you can copy her stream, or her YouTube channel in here, or her Instagram. She watched that video. She'd been vegan for about 2-3 months, and she saw me crying and getting angry and pissed off on the video, and she became active because of that. She won I think she's won like PETA Activist of the Year 3 years in a row, something like that. So if I've inspired one vegan to become active, then I'm happy about that, you know, but hopefully I've inspired more, because it's not just vigils. I do think that every vegan should do at least one vigil. I do think that's really important. Hey, you all right? They're down there, yeah, we're just waiting for the trucks. Remember Pixie? Sorry, friends just turned up. I'm just saying hello to Angus and his daughter. He did an activism event yesterday in Bristol where he had these inflatables and they were carrying them like they looked like balloons, but they were on sticks. And they were playing music. That's not a pig truck coming down. They're playing music with vegan messages on, and handing out cards and talking to the public. And all you had to do then, if you didn't want to talk to people, just hold the inflatable. NYX. I do not eat meat. Thank you very much, though, 847 Global. NYX, do you disagree with all animal farming? Sorry if I write something rude. I'm just trying to understand. Yes, I agree. I disagree with all animal use. Farming, fishing, for wool, for animal testing. I disagree with all of it. If someone's got a mum and a bum, I don't want them. I don't want to eat them. Thanks for, Jareena's an amazing activist. Thanks for sharing that. You should definitely check her out. Because if I don't inspire you, she bloody well will. So I did say earlier, NYX, maybe you weren't on the stream, the reason why I went vegan. My husband got us to watch a film called Food Choices back in February 2017 and said we're cutting out dairy and we're flipping meat-free Mondays on the head. And we're going to be plant-based for 6 days a week and eat animals 1 day a week. And then in August of that year, I watched 3 films in 1 day. Food Choices. No, it wasn't Food Choices. It was What the Health, Cowspiracy and Vegucated. Watched a baby calf being taken away from their mother so that we could steal their milk. And thought, right, that's it. I'm done. Can't be a part of this anymore. Cannot. Some workers going out. You find a lot of the workers here are immigrants. There's not many British people that work here. So then I went vegan because I thought animals are not for us to use. There's no reason to eat animals. But no, I used to eat animals to 847 Global. I ate animals for 40 years of my life. And I've been vegan for 8 years. So, and an activist for 7. My channel, if you haven't been here before, is all about promoting animal rights activism and trying to inspire non-active vegans to become active. Excuse me. And be a voice for the animals. So I think I might be going live for an hour now. We've had tops of 20-something people watching. We're back up to 10 now. Hit the like button. There's only 8 likes. Come on, hit the like button. What about sharing of non-shedding sheep? The thing is about those sheep, the non-shedding sheep, is we bred them. We bred them as humans to be like that. And they're not ours to use. Their bodies are not ours to use. So I agree with sharing them, like if they're an animal sanctuary, and helping them out so they don't get, what's it called? It's not fly bite. What's it called? Forgotten the name of it. But then you can use that wool in their own like bedding or for some of the other animals that are at the animal sanctuary. But we don't need to use it. There's no need. We bred them to be like that. So it's horrendous. Thanks for sharing that. Thanks for sharing. Dave, always rely on you, mate. It's been a while, man. I've not been on my YouTube for ages. Fly Strike. Is it? Fly Strike. Yeah, that's the one. Fly Strike. But they only get Fly Strike because of the way we bred them to do that. Like chickens, we bred to be these monstrous Frankenstein chickens that are so huge they can't even stand up, and their legs collapse underneath them because of the way we've bred them. And in 6 weeks they get like that. 6 weeks. It's horrendous. We are horrendous. I hate human beings. I really do. I just give up with them. But yeah, Fly Strike, that's what it was. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the shares. Thanks for the comments. I think if there's not another truck coming in 5 minutes, I might shut it down because I'm running out of things to say. Which is not like me. Usually you can't shut me up. Disabled babies. Yes, Dave, disabled babies. If you just joined, we are at Westerly Slaughterhouse, just outside Bristol, and we are filming trucks as they come in. Got a bunch of other activists up at the roadside. Awesome to see you too. I might walk on up and then show you that. So they're holding signs at the roadside, and they get like cars beeping, and this guy Dan counts the beeps. It's awesome to be back on YouTube as well, Dave. It's weird. It's very odd. I'm not used to it. I'll start walking up here. But like my question that I've been asking throughout the stream is like, what sort of activism are you doing? That's how Andy the Giant describes them. It's true. Yeah, I like him, sort of. I don't have time to watch things anymore. Bye. I don't have time to like really watch stuff anymore and watch YouTube. Since I became a mum, it's been a bit tricky, but I'm still active. I still do like one outreach event a month. Yeah, I have got a tripod, Dave. Did I not? I didn't. Maybe you weren't here when I said it. I bought it, and it's got like a phone grip on it. But the problem is, the attachment's not there, so it doesn't. I don't know where that is. I can't see it anywhere. So I should have tested it out last night and been more prepared. But I'll find a proper phone tripod. Oh no, I thought that was a truck of pigs. Then it's not. Yeah, so I will get another one. Not vegan, but I respect all the people who are. Well, the thing is, NYX, that thank you very much for your respect, but I don't want you to respect me. I want you to respect the animals that die every day. There are 3,000 pigs killed here a day. 3,000 a day, and that's just one slaughterhouse in the UK. And there are like 90 plus billion animals that die every year for our food choices, 90 plus billion. There are only 8 billion humans on the planet, and that's how many animals we kill a year for food. It's not on, man. It's not good enough. It's not okay, and it shouldn't be happening. We don't need it anymore. Look into their eyes. If you get a chance to watch this back, right at the start of the live, you can see a truck coming in. You can see their eyes, or maybe you saw it in that last truck that came in a minute ago. Excuse me. But I hope everyone can hear me okay. Just like trying out my new road mic. But yeah, I'm just going to walk up to the roadside and then show you what's happening up there. sorry, coughing. But yeah, I don't want you to respect me. I want you to respect the animals and respect what they're going through and choose not to. Choose not to be there for them. Oh, so you can hear some beeps. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm going to turn the camera around. Third demo today, and a cube with an interview with vegan FTAs later this week. I'll be live handing out cookies at Brian Adams' concert. Excellent. Why not? Hey, why not? That's cool. It's just, Dave is probably one of the most active people I know. Before my adopted kids came home, I was totally way more active than I am now. Way more active. But, you know, I was lucky that I work for an animal rights group. So I'm going to turn the camera around. And you can see you farm most of your animals. You've got a farm and you eat the animals. Do you go with them into the slaughterhouse? Right, so they're up here and they hold these signs. There's a lady over there. And there's signs up here letting them know it's a slaughterhouse. They're all a free range, but can I ask, do you love your animals? Do you go to the slaughterhouse with them when they are killed, or do you kill them yourself at home? It's Dan holding signs here. There's signs here. It's Magda's up here with her sign. Okay. I'm holding a beat for the animal sign. John over there with a massive sign. Yeah, NYX, I want to ask you, do you go to the slaughterhouse with them? Do you take them to the slaughterhouse? Oh, what's that? Saturday, giving out 1,500 roses for all the animals killed each and every second. It's called Nut Blanche, a nighttime art event. Oh, that's such a good idea. You can change to a sanctuary. You're not being disrespectful. I'm sorry if I'm being disrespectful, but I'd just like to know that the animals that you farm, so I take it you have livestock or animals on a farm. Sorry, I'm just covering this. I should have had my sunnies on. And yes, you have. You have what? You've gone to the slaughterhouse with them? And in there and watched them? Just waiting for you to reply. So I'm taking it, yes, you have your own farm. Got a farmer on here on my live stream, Magda.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, NYX. So, and I'm just saying, they're saying, please tell me if I'm being disrespectful. But they said, oh, I respect vegans. And I was like, I don't want you to respect me, I want you to respect the animals.
We don't need respect.
We don't need respect.
It's not about that.
Not about that, no. But I'm just wondering if you actually go to the slaughterhouse with them. If you have someone come and pick them up like we've got here, there's truck drivers, they're not necessarily from that farm, and they just pick them up, or do you take them down there yourself? Yeah, it's not a gas one. So is it pigs or what sort of animals? Yeah, Dave's an ex-slaughterhouse inspector. You've ever mentioned that before, Dave? But yeah, the 40-year-old vegan is an ex-slaughterhouse worker. So what animals have you got? I'm interested. Pigs, sheep, chickens, sheep. No, they don't tend to put sheep in a gas chamber. It's mainly the male chicks born into the egg industry and pigs that are put into gas chambers. Sheep, they slit their throats. So have you watched that happen? Oh, my battery's going to die. Might have to either unplug my mic or use just my phone microwave. Microphone. Microwave? I'm tired. Wool sheep. So you're making money off of their bodies. Do you not see how that's connected to the slave trade? They get nothing from you. Hello, that Chip guy. We've got a farmer online, Chip. NYX, she or he, they have the wool sheep. And at the end of their lives, how old are your sheep when you send them to slaughter? I'm going to have to plug my phone into the charger thing, so I'm going to have to unplug my Rode mic and just use the phone microphone. Hopefully that will be good enough, so I apologise, guys, if the sound quality goes down. I need to find out if I can get a splitter for my phone so I can charge it and use the mic at the same time. It's the first time I've used the Rode mic with my phone. And my battery is crap. I need to make that Chip guy a blooming mod if I'm going to go back on YouTube, right? Oh, I love Chip. He's amazing. Have you seen his channel, Magda?
No,
oh my God, he does like live outreach on the streets of Amsterdam. And anyone watching this stream, if you haven't followed Chip, get onto his channel. He is phenomenal. Like my friend Dan, who's here today, on Friday night was saying that Chip is the best animal rights outreacher he's ever watched. That's what he said. I don't use the road mics, just your phone. Well, I'm going to plug my charger in now. I'll unplug my mic. And then hopefully the sound quality doesn't go down because, oh, shocking. Things are going from bad to worse, Beans. Things are going from bad to worse. Right. Charge my phone, otherwise it's going to die. Oh, I appreciate you. Oh, it's charging, cool. I appreciate you, Chip. I appreciate anyone who goes out there and does something for the animals. And for those of you that have just joined and don't know what's going on, my name's Pixie, and it's been a while since I've been on YouTube. I am at a vigil at the moment outside slaughterhouse in Bristol called Wesley Slaughterhouse. It's Magda behind me and Derek. It's their first one. Oh no, the sound is really low. Oh shit. Shit. Audio is a bit low but clear. Okay, cool. It's an old phone. Right, I wonder, I'm going to have a look afterwards and see if I can get like a splitter so I can have my mic up and my charger on, because my phone battery is shocking. Oh no, hopefully you can hear me okay. I don't want to get too close because then like you can hear me, but then I don't look very good. So I'm a slaughterhouse playing. They get euthanized on the farm. So why do you euthanize them? Are they old and sick? Do their bodies get used for meat? Hopefully you can still hear me, MYX. So why do you euthanize them? Because they can't be slaughtered then if they're euthanized. They can't be slaughtered for food. Or do you rather say euthanized than slaughtered, than murdered? Is that the term you'd rather use? I'll let you answer my first question. Why do you euthanize them? Are they old? Do they get sick? Just gonna wait for MYX to get back to me on that. Hopefully you can still hear me, guys. Might. I wonder if I take my case off if the sound is going to be any better. But knowing me, I'm a clumsy twat, so I'll drop the phone and smash it. Are you still here, MYX? I hope so. I hope I'm not being disrespectful. I try to be respectful to pre-vegans and farmers that enslave animals. I don't think they work in a slaughterhouse, Dave. I think that MYX, they get euthan on the farm, so they euthanize them, the sheep. But what happens to the sheep after you've euthanized them? That's what I'm interested to know. And hopefully you can still hear me. MYX, what's the difference between using sheep for their wool and using children for their hair? None! Yo, 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 Kane defends animals. Right, Kane? How you doing? I'm just outside our slaughterhouse in Bristol. We're doing a vigil for the pigs. But I thought I'd do a live stream inspired by the 40-year-old vegan and also Mel and Steve doing live streams outside of slaughterhouses. I'm getting pretty hot now. That's a jump off. But yeah, I'm really interested. If you're still on here, MYX, can you tell me that what happens to the sheep after they've been euthanized? Just gonna wait for them to come on. But I might have to go if the sound is bad. How bad is the sound? That's okay. I'm rushing you, and that's really rude of me. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be rushing you. There's never gas thing gonna go. I've filled up the gas chambers. Lower those poor babies into the gas chamber in there, in that hellhole. Makes me so mad. So weird being back on live. It sounds okay. Just low YouTube, low volume. Okay. Should I be louder? I can be quite loud. I can throw my voice. Yeah, MYX, just first question. Why do you euthanize them? Is it because they're old? Oh, look, I just added you as a moderator. Right, that chip guy is now a moderator on my channel. Why not? I plan to be more active. That chip guy, some dude said yesterday or the other that you were skinny. Right, definitely not skinny. Definitely not skinny. I just want to clarify that when I say euthanized, right, put to the gun. So they're not euthanized then. MYX, it was. I'm gonna I want to ask the question. So don't hide MYX or ban them or anything. So MYX, so you don't euthanize them then, you kill them. Do they go to, do you kill them yourself or does someone else kill them for you? I think they might have gone. Can you see who's watching? You can't, can you? Oh, there's a little like retouch. No, I don't want to retouch off. I don't know if you can see me. There we go. Smash that like and subscribe button. Yes, beans. Are you still there, MYX? Okay, because they have loose teeth or ground down after years of use, this will cause them to be unable to eat. Okay, so they're quite old then. Do you send them off to be, like, do they go to a butcher? I can't see participants. Maybe I can just see top fans. Oh, I can see top fans. Cool. Thanks, Chip. I've not done a live. Usually I've done a live on my YouTube channel, but it's been interviewing someone. And oh no, not sure that's with pigs in. But it's on my like laptop and stuff, and then I can see who's on there. Just waiting, still waiting for another truck. We've had 3 trucks this morning. So yeah, MYX. Do they end up going to a butcher? Do you make money off of their dead bodies? You shoot them in the head with a gun. Have you ever thought about changing it to an animal sanctuary instead? You do it. Okay, and back to Dave's question that he asked earlier. How was that first kill for you? How did it feel the first time you killed one of your sheep? I'm interested. Yeah. There's a truck coming. There's one coming up the road. Just stand back a bit, let the truck pull in, and then I'll rotate the camera so you see pigs on the truck. See their eyes. But yeah, MAX, when you get a chance, can you let me know how it was the first time, how you felt the first time you killed a pig, a sheep on your farm? Yeah, I don't know if you can hear me, but for some reason the camera's gone off. I'm not sure what's happened. Been streaming for an hour, and I think maybe my phone's given up. I might have to end and come back on.